check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Electron, man, yeah, check out all them alignment points. Crazy, huh? It's pretty much the standard alignment that you see me do in the past. You know, you go to a certain band and a frequency counter and a signal generator, and you generate some modulation and tune for best trim or best reception. And you just go through each channel and trim each one of them. There's a few other alignment procedures too, but basically it's pretty much the same as any other radio. Anyway, I just thought before I started putting together, I'd share this little bit of information. It is quite the radio, I tell you. Yeah, let's continue putting this together. Wow, I don't remember how many screws there were now that I'm putting it back together when I took it apart. I'm telling you, this guy had literally a boatload of screws. Basically, I'm finger tightening these, then I'll go back and hit them with the driver, but I like to get them started by finger first. That way I don't strip anything. But yeah, just slowly but surely start putting all the screws I took out of it back together. Hopefully there wasn't any special ones I'm going to miss here. It doesn't look like it. There's really, I'd say about 90% of the screws are one size. I do know I've dropped one screw or something on one of the feet that I cannot find, and it's just irritating me to no end. I got a concrete floor out here. I haven't moved away from here with it, and I mean, how can a screw just disappear like that? I don't know. But it always seems like I have a couple, dude. I might have hit my spares, but I really like to find the original one that it had in it. But we'll continue to look for it as I get these screws done too. Maybe make more area to, or clear out more of the screws so that I'm trying to just get all these bottom ones to start with. I'm going to start with putting the bottom on first. After getting it apart, I realized that was the easier way to do it, was to start from the top and then pull the bottom after you had the top done. But didn't know that when I started, and I started at the bottom. But looks like I got all those lined up now. Yeah, now it's just a matter of putting her back together. Hope everybody's doing well out there. I'm doing pretty good myself. I tell you, crazy times we're in anymore. All the shootings, I tell you, I'm glad I live out in the country. I tell you, and I'm glad my kids are grown, because I tell you, it's just, I don't know what it is with people these days, but you know, when I was a kid, if you had a problem, you went out back and had a little fist fight or whatever, and solved it, and that was the end of it. Now, I don't even know if they have fist fights. I think it goes to guns and knives and killings. I just don't get it. But anyway, I don't know how I got on that subject. I think I was watching the YouTube news and saw another. And one of them violences is just like, man, I don't remember it being that way I used to, but it looks like I got all the bottom ones in. At least I got a good start on all the bottom ones. Go ahead and set her down here. As you can see, I got it really nice and cleaned up on the inside. I've been through it 2 or 3 times. Believe I have everything functioning. I went through and aligned everything, like I said, so I know all the bands are working now. Band 2, or actually it's band 3 and 6, they're a little bit strange. I have troubleshot it. I've got caps in it and everything, but I've kind of gotten it down to, I got these 2 little, they're black with a white spot, and it looks like a diode, but I've never seen a diode quite like those. But in troubleshooting, I found that when I go to like band 2 or 6, they're working fine, but it has like a, I don't know, like a 2 or 3 second delay once you switch to the band, that it's like it's not receiving, and it's like the part has to warm up before it'll start receiving that band. And so one of my little troubleshooting tricks is, when I think I have something thermal, I'll go through it with and I just use canned air. And if you squirt canned air upside down, you have basically you can chill parts. And kind of went through the whole radio trying to figure out what was thermally, seemed like it was keeping it from just going instant there. And basically those two, they say they're diodes. They're some type of diode. I need to find out more information on that particular diodes. But when I hit those with air, it goes away just like it does when it's not receiving that 2 or 3 seconds. So I think I've narrowed it down to those, but I don't know. Maybe that's normal, and I'm just expecting the radio to just absolutely snap to it. It's almost kind of like a tube. It's like it's got to warm the circuit up for a second before it'll start oscillating. It's not a problem. Like I said, it aligned perfect. It's receiving. The receiving sensitivity is perfect. So I think I'm just going to leave it like it is instead of starting here swapping parts. The only thing I would do, if I could find exactly what those are and find exact replacements, I might replace those, because like I said, when I was hitting with thermal, those definitely seem to be the pinch point that's causing it to, until they warm up, to not receive. But anyway, that's just a guess. It might not have nothing to do with it. It might just be that those two, when you chill them, they quit working, and when they warm back up, they start working. But anyway, I'm rambling on probably stuff you don't even need to hear, but I'm just kind of filling you on the whole radio. As far as that is the only bug I have found left in this thing. The sensitivity is amazing on this radio. I do need to go ahead and tie up. I'm going to get me some small ties. I need to do that right now. Find me some tie wraps and tie wrap my RGB conversion there. It's pretty neat now, but I can tie it up and make it a little neater and kind of make it back to factory. I got a couple tie wraps I need to put back in here that I cut, to unplug various things, etc. But anyway, kind of giving you a status. We're getting very, very close on this. I'm going to go ahead and get some tie wraps, get those tied up, and get the rest of this case put back together, and then we'll go through a little demo of the radio and let you enjoy all the functionality and see how she sounds once I got her all back together. And then probably later in the week sometime, hopefully I'll find a good day of propagation, I'll do a surfing shortwave radio, and we'll compare this one to my last two and how many channels this one gets compared to the other ones. But anyway, this is probably enough updates for today. I just kind of wanted to keep you guys in the loop of where I'm at with it, and it's coming along really nice. I do need to I might have to break off of the radio repair for a couple of days. I got a couple of things around. I have a big 4th of July party out at my house every year with the family and everything, and I need to get some yard work done, and I've got an old dump truck that I use to haul stuff to the junkyard. It's just a 1-ton with a hydraulic lift, but anyway, it needs a little work, so I might be doing a little video on kind of working on that and getting that back up and running. And also my Jubilee tractor, I have not started it. Well, since COVID, I don't think that thing's been started, and I actually need to do a little road work out here. I got a couple of holes coming up, and actually when I had the shop built, they trenched a trench in the yard, and it's kind of rained since then and settled, so now it's kind of got an area when you walk through it that's got a low spot, kind of twist your ankle. See if I can get the tractor out there and pull some dirt around and kind of fill that hole in so that it doesn't have that trip hazard. But anyway, just kind of give you a heads up. I might kind of put the radio repair on the back burner for a few days and kind of do some around the house things, and I'll bring you along on those. I think my channel's kind of just the day in the life of the Electron Man anymore. I do my watch reviews on Friday, and then obviously my main passion, I spend a lot of my time is working on CBs and shortwave radios and restoring those and repairing those. But also, I got tractors and trucks and other things that need to be taken care of as well. And as my lawnmowers, I like to kind of give people updates on that and kind of show them how-tos on that. And then if I get any new product in that I feel like would be good for a review, I'll do one of those. But anyway, boy, I have gotten long-winded tonight, haven't I? Anyway, have a great day out there, guys. If you like my channel, please give it a thumbs up and a subscribe.